Today I'm going to show you Hirschfänger deer catcher swords and hunting swords and hangers, and some rifles with welded steel barrels from the collection of Braunfels Castle, or Schloss Braunfels, which is located south of the Lahn River. This is a very important collection because it's a royal collection, and this castle, this Schloss, has been the ancestral seat of the counts and princes of Solms-Braunfels. Imagine, has been since the 13th century, and only after 1880 the castle was renovated and improved to its current shape and silhouette, which is a mixture of medieval architectural styles and at the same time modern technology. What you see here is in the family museum, and you can see them. And what they have, as I said to you, you can see that there are many hunting swords, there are many Hirschfänger deer catcher, and also hangers, and also firearms. Deer hunter took a special place as part of the for practical considerations, they took these hunting swords and it took a special place, or Hirschfänger, in the hunting equipment. It evolved from the hunting sword, Hirschfänger, as evidenced by transitional forms. In the 18th century, Hirschfänger became more delicate, and it had a shorter blade, especially its hilt became shorter, and the hilt was often cast from brass, and it was gilded, and it underwent significant changes in design, based on the taste of the time, and this change was significantly influenced by the use of the Hirschfänger, which was used as a forceful or power force hunting. It means that the thrusting blade and the guard bars were only slightly developed, and the fist guards were often missing together. And also they used Jagdplauten, as we say in German, so Hirschfänger was used as a Jagdplauten as a sign of status of the hunters. And we should note that the hunting saber is different as far as its appearance is concerned, and also its use from Hirschfänger, stag catcher. So Hirschfänger means stag catcher, because this weapon, hunting saber, was used to cut the tendons of the stag which was escaping during a hunting procedure. So they cut it, and then after that the hunters killed the game. In general, we can come and say that the short swords were divided into two types in the 17th and 18th century. One was hanger, which was a hanger coming from the sword which was hanging on the side, and then it became shorter. So it goes back even to the 14th century, hanger. But the hunting hanger was a short, curved, or sometimes straight sword, and it originated in 16th century Europe. Some people say to 14th even. And it was very practical to use for hunting. It was used by common folk and made very simple. But when the nobility used it, of course, it had very decorated handles. Here you see, as well as I mentioned it to you, these rifles and firearms with welded steel. They have beautiful, beautiful barrels. As you can see it here, you can clearly see welded steel, or Damascus steel, pattern welded steel is the better word for it, on it. Very beautiful. So you can see how much work went into that. Right, so these were these ones, and then I was talking about these hangers. And then also Hirschfänger deer catcher. So deer catcher was, some people said that the Hirschfänger were also used in German, deer catcher, to put it in the stag's, in the stag horns to catch it, so it could not escape. Then they could shoot the game. So there are different stories in German regarding that. Germany still produces very, very beautiful Hirschfänger. Here we have also other things. Later on maybe I will show it to you. They have also Sauspieße, so these are for hunting boars. These are like spears. So the Zauspice of the 18th century did not differ from their predecessors, and their blades were often decorated with rulers' monogram and documented the close connection of the hunting events to the interests of the court. So hunting with the spear already lost its practical significance in the 16th century, but in the Baroque era, the weapons had only a symbolic value. But here in this family collection, you see many items which are really well made, and they were used for hunting.